Keeyen,
Hey, what's going on?
what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Noticed on your website you've been going on tour lately. Where are you now?
Yeah, well, I'm actually, I am back home in Atlanta, well, my second home, just for like a few days off, and then we're going to get back on the road, I think this coming weekend.
So you mentioned earlier Atlanta was your second home. Where's your first home?
Charlotte, North Carolina,
Oh, you from Charlotte
born and
too?
raised. Yeah,
Oh, awesome! I didn't even realize that. Okay,
yeah.
that's good. How long did you live there before moving to Atlanta?
All my life, I moved to Atlanta when left for college. I think when I was like 18. So it was what, 2009, I believe. I believe 2009
Okay, and you went to school where?
at Morehouse College.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I know a couple people that went to Morehouse as well.
Okay. Cool. Are they of recent classes that they graduated from?
No, see, I graduated high school in 2009. So, yeah, they were class 2009 in high school and graduated 2013.
Okay. Cool.
What year did you graduate? What year did you graduate?
Yeah, I graduated 2013 as well, so I may
I'm,
know some of them.
I'm sure we know some of the same people.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we do. But I'm not going to shout them out because, who knows if they want to be on the
Right,
internet.
right, right.
So that's awesome. So you said you're taking a break for a few days and then you're back out on tour.
Yeah.
And which cities are you going to?
I'm going to Anderson, South Carolina, Jacksonville, Charleston, South Carolina, DMV in New York, thus far that I know of.
Okay. And you'll be performing your Suitcase. Is that an EP or is that?
Yeah, so it's Suitcase is the actual record, the leading song from my debut EP, the Suitcase EP. So
Okay. And what songs are on the Suitcase EP?
those songs, it hasn't been released yet.
Okay.
So it has a title track, Suitcase, Dance Forever, 365, Only One. But people have been somewhat introduced to them on my web series. There's like playing little segments of them on there.
Okay. And when does the
Yeah.
EP come out for sure?
The exact date I am still zeroing in on it. However, it will definitely be in June.
Okay.
Definitely in June.
All right. That's good. That's good. So as far as like your background in music, I noticed it seemed like you had a lot of experience, or you've been doing this for a while. Can you talk to us about that a little bit?
Yeah, so I was born into a musical family. Dad is a pastor, a musician, singer, songwriter, a pianist, and so is my uncle, and my mom. She's a singer as well. So um, I was taught piano and voice by my grandmother. So I grew up, in a very, very, very music, musically inclined family, and it was just a way of life. So go from my childhood through school, I always got exposed to concerts, to artists, to just a bunch of creatives, and that's really carried me to present day. And so I've been really fortunate to work with a lot of cool people along the way.
So was there really anything else you wanted to do, or was it always like you knew you wanted to be a musician? You always knew you wanted to be involved in that industry, somehow, some way.
Definitely a blend of both. I early on I made up in my mind that I wanted to be a either a veterinarian, believe it or not, or a marine biologist because I love wildlife and animals. Um, but I guess it was like I always knew that I was kind of born to do music, but I always had other interests. But music was just that one thing that always compelled me to, you know, sing and write and so on and so forth.
So did you major in music in college?
Yes.
Okay.
I majored in music, voice, and piano.
Okay. So how would you say majoring in music helped you thus far, like in your career, as far as if you took a different track in the music industry? How do you think that helps you?
It definitely made me, I think, a lot more versatile and competitive just because having the education component, it really just makes you sharp, from not just the innate ability to sing or to write or to perform, but it really teaches you, I guess, from a theoretical perspective, what it is that you're doing. So I think that it really helped refine just my skills and abilities of singing
Hmm.
and playing piano as well. And I think it's made me more well-rounded. I know when I go into various music environments, whether it's I don't know if it's church music or popular music or jazz music. I've been exposed to all of those genres, and I've had a lot of experience with, being a music major in those worlds. So it's not really foreign to me, I guess. I'm able to adapt and still perform well.
Okay. Okay. So so when it comes to your move to Atlanta, what made you decide Atlanta over, say, like another city like in New York or like a LA or something like that? Is that just because you went to school there,
Mhm.
or?
Yeah, and because I'm a Southern guy, so I mean it's really close to home, and also I think for a singer in urban music, Atlanta is a very great launching pad to take you to the LAs, to take you to the New Yorks, because I've definitely experienced both cities a lot in my career, but Atlanta, I don't know, it just kind of it's more of like a nucleus of there's a lot of work as a singer and urban music artist, being an urban music artist here.
Do you find that Atlanta is more of a collaborative space for music, or is it more like competitive,
Hmm.
or both?
I think that it definitely has elements of both, collaborative in the regard. I think uh, some of my most creative songs have come from, songwriting sessions or meeting different producers and different artists. And Atlanta is a huge melting pot of all these different sounds and styles.
Hmm.
And so it kind of just pushes you to be more creative in your approach, more creative in how you want to convey the message of your song, or even what you want your sound to be like as an artist, what you want your angle, your message to be about. It also is competitive because it is a melting pot that is indicative of there's a lot of people here doing music. So it's very easy if you don't find your niche, you will always be in like a cycle of searching for it, which I see amongst a lot of artists. So it's a blend of both, I really think so.
Okay. Your suitcase EP, that was all written by you. Was it also produced by you, or can you tell us about that?
Co-produced. So since I learned early on that it's like, oh wow, I can actually, kind of put the mere foundation structure of my songs. And so but it's produced by Scotty Glaze, who's a great friend of mine, awesome producer. And literally I wrote all the songs absent of any track or music first. And so as I sat at my piano and got like, fine tooth some of the melodies and things out, I went to him with each song idea, and he kind of helped uh, really add more to what I already created.